Today we'll be discussing about the concept of distance vector routing algorithm. In the previous class we have learned about the shortest path routing and flooding. So today in this session we will be learning about the distance vector routing. As the word says, you can check out here, as the word says distance vector routing. So here the main word algorithm, it is a dynamic routing algorithm because each and every time when the route is being specified, when the router is said to be sending the packet from one end to another end, there are chances of changing the table from one end to another end if a delay happens. So it is said to be a dynamic routing algorithm where dynamically it changes the route with the time. Okay, so it is dynamic routing algorithm, and B, this dynamic routing algorithm called as the distance vector routing algorithm, it maintains a separate table. Okay, so it maintains a separate table each and every time when it is passing from one end to another end. Its entry, it will be made in the table ki haan baba, this much time it takes to transfer from one end to another end the data, from one router to another router, from another router to another router. So whenever a delay happens, that particular table, it is said to be updated with the new timetable which is being mentioned. So this is a part where the information travels with referred to the distance it covers plus the delay it happens within the routing. Okay, so this distance vector routing was said to be introduced by two people. It can be said as the Bellman Ford and Ford Fulkerson. These two people have introduced this routing algorithm. So it is named after them, like Bellman Ford routing algorithm or Ford Fulkerson algorithm. So distance vector routing can either be called as Bellman Ford routing algorithm or Ford Fulkerson algorithm. Okay, these two people have introduced this one, this distance vector routing. As the name says, distance vector routing, it is based on the distance only. The routes are said to be distinguished from each other. Okay, so this distance vector routing has two parts. One, you can say the table content and the table updating method. So table, whatever content is there, it will be stored in the table content. Okay, I have the data of A, I have the data of B, I have the data of C. All those details it will be entered. Okay, what time it will be taken to transfer the data A, B, C, D, like that table with the time it will be mentioned. So that is said to be your table content. But when you consider the table updating method, updating is nothing but, okay, when the information is travels from one router to another router, there are chances of changes in the timing because of the delay. Okay, sometimes the data may get executed 1 or 2 seconds late, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds it may be late. So that late is being considered to be the updation of the thing. Okay, whenever the information travels, it may travel in the same time or it may change its time. So that time, it is being recorded with the particular time which is being there, that is your x is being there. So x is one time which is being noted, another is nothing but your delay, m milliseconds which are there, which is being considered as the delay, which is being added with the certain time which is being expected plus the delay time, it will be added and it will be executed with the timing factor the data is being passed out. Okay, so like this it maintains two parts. One is table content and table updating method. Table content is which kind of router, what kind of data, and where it is moving at what time, it is like what is the time taken to deliver the information. There may be a changes, that changes it will be present in the table updating method. That is, changes is nothing but the delay which happens, that it will be maintained in a separate table. Okay, so this is the format of a distance vector routing. So here an example is being considered, you can check out here. So each and every time information is being traversed, for example, here different types of routers are there. These dots are nothing but the routers from which the information travels. Okay, it travels from one end to another end to another end to another end it travels. So whatever it is said to be traveling, so what happens is it moves from one end to another end to another end to another end. Like this it will be moving. So your information, when it is traveling over different routers, so it has to reach from A to L. So it may take a shorter route through which it can traverse the information. Either it can move from A to B like this and like this. So each and every time when it is passing the information, the distance it will be recorded here. So wherever A goes, through that terminals it will be like communicating and it will be transferring the information, and those seconds it will be recorded here. So here also you have A to I, it is said to be traveling in these many seconds. Next time whichever data is there, it gets traveled, it moves it. Same way A to H, whatever information it travels, it will be noted down. B to H it may be, C to H it may be, whatever it is. It travels the information with each and every end. So now sometimes there may be a chances of delay. For example, each and every time one router may be taking time to execute its data. So for example, here an example of J is being considered. It takes a delay moving from one end to another end. So it has to move. J, it is taking time. It may be a delay to A, 8 seconds. Then J may be traveling to I. It may be taking a delay of 10 seconds. J to H, it is traveling about 12 seconds delay. Then J to K, if it is said to be traveling, it is taking 6 seconds delay. So all these delays part, it is said to be mentioned separately, which is said to be a separate one, and that another table is being prepared here. So another table is being there, which is being considered here. So this table, it will be updated each and every time ki haan baba, this is the new thing which has to be like noted down. Whatever delays are being considered, it is being updated in a separate table and it will be executed in that way. So remember, in the table what you have to mention is the time taken by each and every element to reach its destination each and every time, and here in the down you will be mentioning the delay of which router is taking delay to reach to certain destination. It may be any destination. What is the delay? It will be noted down here, and a separate table which mentions everything about how the delay happens is being mentioned here, and these many seconds it will be recorded and it will be kept. So at the end we will be knowing the performance. Why it is maintaining a separate table is, so I can see that particular router, what is the problem I have to rectify, I have to check the error. So for that reason a separate table is being maintained, which router is said to be like performing very slow. That information I want to note down, that is being got through the help of your distance vector routing algorithm. Okay, so in this also you have a concept in distance vector routing called as count to infinity. So count to infinity is nothing but, so when you are reaching to the destination, you will not come to know the destination, how much time it will take to reach to destination. So each and every time when it is said to be taking a hop, when it is taking a hop from here to here, here to here, whatever the hop it is there, that time it will be noted down each and every time. So in the beginning when it is said to be starting, it will not be knowing, okay, this time only it reaches to the destination. So that it is dependent on the hop and it is dependent on the delay factor. It is said to be reaching to the destination. So I may count, okay, A may be taking 1 count, 2 count and 3 count to reach to the destination, that is L. Like that each and every time. It is not the time which is being considered, it is nothing but the hop it will be counted and it will be maintained with a separate table to make the information to reach to the destination. Like this, multiple aspects are there in the distance vector, so it will be calculating the distance according to the number of hops, according to the delays it will be considered in the table. Okay, so this is your distance vector. Remember, it is also called as Bellman-Ford, or it is also called as Ford-Fulkerson algorithm. It is based on a maintenance of table for each and every aspect where information travels through the help of the table only. It maintains a table, that tables it will get the information and make the data travel to the other end. Okay, so this is distance vector. In the next session I will be doing about the hierarchical routing and other type of routing aspects. Okay, thank you.